Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Okay, so tonight I am working on a project for an open collab. This one is hosted by Susan Hiles Art and Sherry of Turquoise Dreaming. And this one is called Use Your Crafty Deals. And so they're wanting us to use things that we have found at yard sales, thrift stores, anywhere. It's as long as it's a crafty deal that we've got, and to talk about our crafty deal as we're using it, talk about the deal that we got and where we got it and all that. So I laughed and said, well, maybe I better use my last crafty deal in case I can't remember, but I kind of remember most of them, I think. We'll see. So I was kind of having a hard time thinking of what I was going to do because I kind of put myself in a time crunch. So I'm doing this late Thursday night, and I'm sorry, I've got to turn my heater back on for a little while. It is really, really cold in here. I hope it doesn't make it too bad for you. But anyway, it's late Thursday night. I'm going to a crop all day tomorrow, and this needs to be up tomorrow morning. So I finally decided that I want to do some decorated, oh, that is very loud. I'm going to turn it off. Okay. I'm going to do some, playing cards. And these playing cards I got at my local thrift store that I'm always going on and on about. I love my local thrift store. I've been there again tonight. I'll talk about that later. These were 50 cents, and these are very, very used. They were used and loved and played with a lot. I can tell by looking at them. So I'm just going to take 3 out. I don't pay attention to what I'm taking out because I plan on using every last one of them. So it doesn't really matter. There are some that I want to leave the front open. There's a couple that were really cute, like that one. So when I get to a couple of them, I do want to pay attention, but I don't want to like make sure, oh, I get one of each suit or anything like that. I don't know if anybody else is picky about that, but I'm not. So I got 3 cards here. There's nothing special about them. Okay, then these Dick and Jane books I just got this past week. I got these at Salvation Army in another town, and these were 29 cents each. They are in very, very bad shape. Very bad. Like this one is coming apart. So I think I'm going to look at this one first. I just plan to cut on these, use every last bit of it that I can. So, and I did not really prepare. I'm just going to open it up, and what I see that I like I'm going to cut. I have this tin of paper here. Oh, I should have showed you what this is. Yes, because this tin here, this was a game. All of it wasn't there, and I got this game tin that holds my, and I saved the little pieces. They're real cool. This was 50 cents at my local thrift store, and I saved the tin, and it holds my little scraps of paper. So yeah. And then I have this tin, and again I got this at the thrift store. I don't think it was 50 cents. And it's got little doodads and stuff that I thought maybe I could add to it if I need to. I've got some other stuff laying around. I've got laces, of course, and other doodaddy things. I've got all kinds of stuff around me that I can add if I need to. And if it's a good deal at thrift stores or yard sales or something that I remember, then I will tell you about it. So we're just going to open this up. And what I'll probably do is go, oh, nope, not going to work. Probably not. Well, he's not. Maybe I should go back to those. She probably would, except I won't get her skate. Better go faster. He would. Maybe this isn't going to work like I thought. Are these all big? I thought there'd be little things in here. Oh, what about the teddy bear? Oh, man. Maybe this is not. I thought there'd be littler things in here. Oh, a piece of paper. oh, maybe this is not a good idea. Oh, bother. What am I going to do here? This one, oh no, that would be cute. Okay, let's take that out. Come on. And would that fit? Yep, that would be cute. Did she fit? Oh, she's really close. Oh, they're cute. That's cute right there. So my granddaughter picked up two of my grandkids from school. My daughter had the other one, and she had to take him out of town to a doctor appointment. So I picked up the other two off the bus, and then my mom came to the house. She showed up there, and she took my grandson. That's cute. I'm going to look through the rest of the book, though. And so she picked up my grandson, and my granddaughter and I went uptown for ladies' night up on the square. And we walked around and did ladies' night. We had a good time. That's cute. That would fit. And we had a good time. We had a good time. When her mom and brother got back, her mom dropped her brother off at my mom's, and my husband was there helping with the two boys. I don't think they really needed help, but he went to my mom's. And my daughter, oh, I wish they would all fit, but I don't think they're going to. Aren't they cute? And we finished out the rounds together. We had a good time. But we had one of the last stores. It's a little store. It's a children's store. It's the little boutique I talk about sometimes. It just was so crowded in there. And my little granddaughter, she's only 6. And she did, as kids do sometimes. And she sat down underneath one of the things of clothes, racks of clothes, and a lady stepped on her. Some of this is exactly the same. What is this? It's exactly the same. I think it is. I thought it was a little bit different, but no. Pictures are exactly the same. Okay. She stepped on her, and she knew that she did it, and you know, she didn't apologize or anything. She just stepped right on her. She didn't, and poor Katie was down there like, ah! It scared her. I'm going to tear around this like this so I can tear around it. And it really scared her, and that lady didn't apologize or anything. She was after something. She didn't care at all, and I mean the place was just jammed full of people. And we were just making our way up to get our little number, because they give you, when you sign in, you get this number, and then every store has little tickets, and you put your number on it, and then you put it in their little basket or bag or whatever they have. So you're entered for a drawing. And we were just making our way up to the front to get our number in there, and we decided we weren't going to do any shopping because it was just too crowded in there. And they didn't have any specials. I mean, there wasn't like you were going to save anything. I was like, I'll do shopping another day. I am not shopping tonight. The line to check out was crazy. They did have something in there new that I really liked to buy for the kids that I'll go back in and get if it's there. If it's not, it's not. No way I'm checking out. And by that time, people were getting pretty drunk, and no, I didn't want any part of it by that time. It was just time to go. There's alcohol at all the stores, and this store, like, you walk in and there's the entryway, and then there's a store on the right and a store straight, which was this store that we were in is next to it, but the store next to it has the entryway, and there was a keg right in the inside, and people were just getting, every store had alcohol, but that one had a keg next to it, and people were just getting out of hand, and it was time to go. Earlier in the evening, Katie and I were having fun because people weren't, they were just starting in. It was just starting, you know. So I told my daughter, I said, if I take Katie again, it's 4 to 6, because I'm not going to take her that late in the day again. We're going 4 to 6 while it's still okay. I'm not going to take her that late. But anyway, when I was up at the checkout and I was putting my little ticket in that, like right, there's like, say this is the checkout, and I'm at the checkout table, the thing, and right next to it is a bookcase at the wall there, right next to where I was standing, and it's got all the little, you know, the poppet things. They're all different shapes, and you push it, and it's supposed to be like a, you know, like the things you get your stuff wrapped in and you pop it. I'm sure you know what I mean. They're all the craze. And she was standing right there, about a foot from me, at that bookcase looking at the poppets. They do it all the time. They stand there while you're checking out and they look at the poppets. All the kids do it right there. And she was right there, right by me. It wasn't like she was running around or anything. She was right by me. And then all of a sudden, all these people came in. There must have been like big groups of people walking around together, because it was just a influx of people, just tons of people. And I turned around and I could not see Katie. There was all of these people like making their way up there. I don't know why they were in such a hurry, but they were going to get to that counter and get their number in that bag or something. I don't know. They weren't checking out. They were getting up there. I could not see Katie. Courtney, my daughter, could not see Katie. And we were like, where's Katie? We couldn't see her, and nobody would move. And Courtney's freaking out. I've got to find my daughter, she says, and nobody would move. Finally, I was like, you've got to move. My granddaughter is looking at those poppets, and I've got to find out if she's still there. And they weren't moving. And at that point, it didn't click to me, these people are drunk. And finally, I got them to move. I just kind of like, I pushed my body through there, and Katie was bawling. She was sobbing because she couldn't find us. And I don't know, I mean, I mentioned it before, but she went through some really bad trauma as a little bitty girl, and so she's got some post-traumatic. And she was sobbing, and so she was still sobbing when we got to my mom's. I don't know how she did later, but it really got her. Oh, they're cute. Oh, I got it on the other one, right? Don't I? Yeah. I'm so angry with those people. I'm like, come on, there's a kid. All you want is your number in that bag. Can you move? I'm not going to get in your way to get that bag. I'm done. Mine's in there. But I would like to get my granddaughter. I just don't understand why people are so rude. I just don't get it. If you can't handle your alcohol to that degree, then don't drink the alcohol. I mean, if it's going to do that kind of thing to you, don't drink it. You know, if you can't just park the sea for a minute and let the child out from the poppets, then, you know, come on. And so I had my backpack purse on, and it's one that you can also wear on your shoulder, so it's got that extra strap that hangs down. I said, Katie, hold on to this strap and we'll get out of here. And she did. She had to hold on to my strap and stay right behind me, and we had to walk out single file to get out of that darn store. It was that crazy. Oh my goodness. And by the time we got out of there, she was bawling so hard. Her mom had to pick her up and carry her the rest of the way when we got to the point where you could. But at that point where we were at, nobody would move enough that we could even pick her up. We couldn't even get to her to get to where we could pick her up. It was crazy. So we were done. We were done. It was just, we were done. But up to that point, we had had a really good time, and Katie really enjoyed going to Ladies Night. She had that. The first, first store I went to was my thrift store, because they had all new stuff out. Oh, I only ruined a couple. Or one. Is that going to fit on there? Yeah, I'll have to cut off some of that, but that's okay. I might put, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut that one out too. So, we went to my thrift store and I got some fun stuff. I got some clothes. I got some really cool clothes. Because they put out all new stuff, and they put out a bunch of, they always have, they save up some really nice brand name jeans, but I didn't find any in my size. But again, I wasn't fighting to get into that stuff. People were, ah. And they put out all the new Christmas stuff up front. Christmas decorations and stuff, but people were just being pigs about it. I didn't even look. But then, well, my daughter hadn't been in there, so we went back, and I got some cool stuff. We both got some cool Pampered Chef stuff that I guess people missed. I don't know. I got the ring. We both got one that goes around your pie crust. I wanted one of those, and I never ordered one. Got one now. What else did I get? I got something else Pampered Chef that was really cool. She got the rolling thing, you know, that you roll out. I already have one, but she didn't have one, and it's got the thing you can prick your pie crust with. I got that already, but she got one. Oh, I got my tomato slicer. I had one and I ruined it. I put it in the dishwasher. Don't put it in the dishwasher. It's got all these slicer things in it, and then you just put it down over your tomato and it slices it. It's old. It's an old thing. Old thing. Like that language there? Old thing. Okay, I'm going to hang on to this in case I want some of these words. Set them up there. Alright, so... Oh, I'm cold. I gotta turn it on. I'm sorry. Get some heat in here and then I'll turn it off. Okay, so... probably decorate this side, right? This one. I've got too many here, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that on one. And on one, I'm gonna do that, I think. I don't know. I like this bear. I like that little car, though. Well, do I like the swing or do I like the bear? I don't know. Okay, I gotta find some paper to go with it. So, let's see what we can find here. I'll put these up here. Can you see them? Yes. I'll find some paper. I'm just going to kind of throw this off to the side so that we can look. Might go with the baby. This one might go with the little girl. I think it does. I like that paper with her. Now, something to go with that or with the teddy bear. I don't have to have full sheets, but I kind of like those. Oh, this is cute. Bunny rabbit paper. I don't know. Maybe I'll use that with that too. I like that paper too. There's some yellow. Ooh, I like that paper better. That's why I keep looking a minute, because you never know what's down below that you might like better. Still not finding anything over there. I like that paper with the teddy bear. You know, I think I'm going to go with the teddy bear on there. I really do. I don't know if I'm going to go with that paper, but I'm liking that teddy bear. This paper might work better. It's got such a weird shape. Oh, look at that paper with the teddy bear, though. Over here, I'm just stacking papers that I like that might be accent papers. Now, most of my papers I've purchased, I hardly ever find any papers or anything like that at the scrap or at the thrift store. I just do not find that kind of stuff. Scrapbooking supplies, things like that, I just don't ever find. Never. Never find that kind of stuff. Not around here. Yard sales, if I find anything, it is old stuff. It's stuff that I would have had 20 years ago. Stuff that I've already had, had. Probably didn't like it back then, but it's what we had. And I don't want it now. Unless it's tools. Now, if I find old punches and stuff, yeah, sometimes I'll buy those. Those are good. Old creative memory stuff. Some of that's really good stuff. Yeah, I might buy that again. But the old papers, you know, a lot of that, nope. I don't want that stuff. But yeah, I just don't find anything at thrift stores or at yard sales. Books, fabric, linens, laces, that kind of stuff I find a lot of. I have very, very good luck finding that kind of stuff. Which, you know, I'm good with that. Well, I'll buy papers. Well, I'm getting about to the bottom here. I think I've pulled out a lot of stuff. I'm just going to kind of do this now, because I've kind of pulled out quite a bit to look at here. As I'm pulling out like a ton more. I like to have choices. Here's some vellum. That's pretty, but I don't think I have much that might coordinate with it. So I started to tell you about my day. I overslept today. I've had, ever since I had COVID, I've had terrible fatigue and sleepiness, and sometimes I just don't wake up. Like, I sleep. And I have not been sleeping very well at all. I've had some very sleepless nights the past week and a half. There's nights I've slept about an hour. There's been many of those nights. And I guess this was my makeup time because I woke up at 1 a.m. Talk about weird. Weird, weird, weird. Okay, so I've got all these papers. I need to ink around her. Let me get my... oh, I should show you this. Now, I cleaned up and I still do not know where one of my things is. I don't know where my gray one is. But anyway, these fit in here perfectly. I have no idea what that was. I don't even know where my phone is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so these fit in here perfectly. They would fall in on each other, so I put my little paint in here that I love to use. This is my Dragonfly glaze. I love this. It leaves just the perfect little glitter on things, kind of like Wink of Stella. I love it. So I stuck that in there and it's perfect. So I don't know what this was meant to be. It's a A.R. Cole pottery, Sanford, North Carolina. If one of you tells me that this is worth money, I might cry because look what I've done to it. But I don't know if it was an ashtray. That's what it looks like to me. Like it would be an ashtray. I thought that I would use it for paintbrushes when I got it. I don't have a paintbrush up here, but I thought that's what I would use it for. Put a little water in there and use it for my paintbrushes. But I soon figured out that these, I have 4 of them. That's what I have. I have a brown, a black, and a gray, and then this is the one that I use for my colors, when I exchange it in and out. But they were falling in, and so this is my one that I use all the time. I keep it on my desk, and it fits in there perfect. And this was either 50 cents or $1 at my thrift store. And I keep that right by me, and these fit in there perfect. And now they're wrangled. I used to have to chase them all over my desk, and this is perfect. I got this at my thrift store. That is one of my favorite thrifty finds. Okay, so let me get my brown one out of here. My brown ink. So that is a find that I use all the time. I love that. Okay, I know I gotta tear this down a little bit closer. I just love that find. That is one of my favorites. A lot of stuff in my room is thrifty finds. I'm a very thrifty shopper. Like I said, I got a lot of clothes tonight at the thrift store. If I can find it at the thrift store, I'm going to. Why am I going to go pay new prices if I can get it there? I got some really lovely boot socks there tonight, and they look brand new. I don't know how anybody wore them because they look brand new. They do not look worn at all. Really nice. I got me a really, really nice hat for winter. Really nice. It is not your run-of-the-mill outdoor hat. My husband says, when are you going to wear that? I said, well, when I need to. He says, okay. I said, well, sometimes I need a really nice hat to go outside in when it's cold. No, I'm not going to need it every day, but sometimes I need one, and I'm not going to go to Farm and Home and pay 20 or 30 bucks for a hat like this when I just went to the thrift store and I paid 50 cents for this hat. And this is probably a $30 hat, and it looks brand new. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I ought to try to at least tear that down a little bit, hadn't I? But I want it to be right there. But yeah, that's the kind of shopper I am. I'm just not gonna, and I have a washing machine. I wash things. If I can wash it, I'm not afraid of it. You know, I'm not afraid of it. Oh, if I'm where you can see me. I tried to zoom in and I'm afraid I'm gonna get. I got some nice stuff. I don't have enough for a haul. I just got it. The only thing I got scrappy was a few books, not very many. I say scrappy and I mean like this kind of stuff. Oh, I found me a mug. I get it through the dishwasher. I always run it through the dishwasher a couple of times. But it says Mary all over it. Mary, 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 Mary. And yes, it's a Christmas mug, but it doesn't, the only thing Christmas about it is that it says Mary all over it. Well, I'm going to use it all the time. That's my mug. That's my name. And I know that's confusing, but that was my given name at birth, was Mary. M-E-R-R-Y. I'm a Christmas baby. So that was my name. I know that's confusing. Maybe someday I'll tell the story. I've told it a little bit, but only once, I think, on here. I've told it over, you know, in the past to people, but boy, it's a confusing story. It confuses me. Do I want the bunnies on there? I like the bunnies on there. Just a little strip of the bunnies, but I want to distress the bunnies a little bit. Let's see, I don't want to cut the bunnies where I need to. Let's see, let's cut them right there. Get my little trimmer. But anyway, I was so happy to find it. My daughter goes, "Oh, that's made for you." I thought I missed that on my first trip through, because I went there. Katie and I went right when they opened, and then we all went after my daughter got back. I said, I missed this the first time because all the Christmas was up front, and when we got in there and we saw the crowds, we bypassed it and went towards the back. And then there was a lady, there's a stool, like a step stool thing in the back, like the top of it, you can sit on it, but it's a step stool. And there was a lady sitting back there on that step stool, and she had a cart full of clothes, and she was like trying on the tops over her top, and then she had full of shoes and boots and stuff. She was trying all that on, and she was sitting in the corner of the books, and I'm like, lady, I want to look at the books. This is my area. Get out of my books so I can look at the books. And she was back there for like a half hour. I couldn't look at the books. Katie was looking at the kids' books, and I could look at the kids' books, but I couldn't look at my books. Oh, there is one book I want to show y'all. I'll grab it. I'll be right back. Because I did get a real good one. Ooh. Yeah, I got the rest of them were the books for the kids. This wasn't my real good one, but I thought I'll show you because I got this one, Joy to the World, and it's just got some Victorian images in it to cut out. Not a ton, but I'll take that tomorrow. But look at this one. It's a Pooh book, and it's from 1957. I thought that was a good book. 1957, so I grabbed that one. And then I thought, just to show you, see, look, these are my boot socks. And look, I mean, they look like brand new. 50 cents. So see, I mean, why go buy them? Like, what would you pay for these in the store? And they're adorable. So see, that's why I go up there. I really have a good store. I think I have a good store. But I just wanted to share, because I know you're probably thinking you buy socks. But yeah, I mean, that's a good deal, I think. I do. Anyway. Okay. So, how high do I want that to go? Okay, I gotta do this. I can see. Put her where the bottom of the... I'm having a hard time. I gotta hold this up. I'm sorry, guys. I want the bunnies right about right there. So, cut it off right there. Where's my trimmer? My trimmer over here, didn't I? We had fun, but that lady was blocking it. I was like, I want to look at the books. And then these people had these big old carts. Some of them had 2 of them shoved full. You couldn't get down any of the aisles. It was crazy. And a lot of them were the people that buy to sell online. They were just filling their carts full. And that frustrates me, because then those of us that don't sell online, we just can't even get our stuff for us. Can you give us a chance just to get a few things? But that's the way of the world. But it was nice to get out with my Katie and spend time with her. Sometimes it was kind of rough on her because people would say, are you getting so excited? It's getting really close to your mommy's wedding, and are you excited about going to a new school? And she'd like melt into me and she'd say, no, don't want to move away from my grandma. Oh, she's just... And then they'd look at me and they'd say, oh, is grandma having a hard time with that too? I'd say, yes, I am. I really am. I kind of think that's what's causing some of my sleeping troubles. Because I haven't had sleeping problems for years. But I'm not sleeping. Okay, put her there. I need some lace on here though, don't I? trying to remind myself to use my tacky glue over my other glue because, you know, it's cheaper. That's yellow. That probably, I don't have any yellow on there anywhere, do I? It's probably not such a good idea. What's in this baggie? So I kept, every time somebody brought it up, I'm like, no, 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 don't bring that up. Why is there 2 pins on there? That doesn't need 2 pins. You know, people do though. They're just like, well, congratulations, it's coming up quick. Yes, we know it is. We know it. Hey, that works there. Let's put that there. We're very, very aware. I wish I would have put that under there. I wonder if I can get that up real quick. I'm always doing that. Put it down, pick it up. Put it down, pick it up. But yeah, I'm going to put that under there. That'll work real good, but I'm going to have to use the fabric tack for that one, I think, if I want it to stick. So I'll put that right there. Oh, that looks really cute. I'll get it where I want it here. I still didn't get that little thing I like to use to move lace when I'm using the glue. I hope I'm where I need to be for you guys. Ooh, I'm knocking things over. Is that where I want that? Yep. Okay, so let's put some more glue. Put that down. And I still ended up with glue on me. And with glue where I don't want it. I think the little thing I'm putting on there will cover that up. Okay, cut off these ends. There, just put this little lace there. Okay, now, well, I think I better use the fabric tack on this because that tacky glue will probably make this thin book page kind of crumple. I got my glue stick out to use too, but I still think over that lace, since I put that lace there, that probably won't work so well. I don't know what page I got that off of. Alright, so put that one there. I didn't use any of that stuff. Alright, now this one. Hopefully I can do this one faster. So, what do I have over here that can kind of help with this? Or trade with that. Here's my card. Kind of like some flowers on there. little boy swinging? No, it's a little girl. Okay. That's good. Well, I'm going to put some pink on there. Trying to decide how I want to do that. Are we supposed to leave a number uncovered? Do we have to leave a number uncovered? Why am I cutting that whole paper up? That doesn't make sense, does it? Let's do this side first. Where's the edge of the paper? Okay. I didn't cut that very good, but that's okay. Because I really want to cut it. What did I want to do? I'm just going to put it like that. Well, that doesn't look right. That's not what I want to do. Goodness me. There we go. So put that down. Yep, I think I'll glue that down. I'm winging it here. I don't even know what I'm going to do after I do this. Oops, that's too big. Thought I had that just right. Nope, I don't. I don't have it right at all. Huh. That looks silly. Oh boy, what am I doing? I don't know. Well, okay, so that's going to cover most of that pink that I put on there. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Sometimes. Okay, so I'll put this on here. Like that, I guess. Why, I don't know. I'm just putting stuff on here. I kind of like to put that little kid swinging. I kind of like to put him on a tag, or her on a tag. I think it's a her. It looks like she's got a dress on, but I don't know. If I could put anything on straight, it would be nice. Okay. Yeah, okay. I gotta get this up here. Let's see if I have a tag. Take these big ones out first. these are all still big too. I was hoping I wouldn't have to make a tag. Thought maybe I'd have a tag in here that I could just use. I was hoping just for a little like manila tag. Not on this side. Let's look in here. That one's pretty. That's the size I was thinking, but that's not the color. That color's not going to work. These are so pretty. My friend gave me these. Well, I dropped one, but anyway, look at these. Her cousin made them. They're so pretty. Hey, what's this? Too small. Oh, too small. But it could work something like that if I don't find anything. Hey, what's this? Oh, that's... Well, I guess I could use that side. It's kind of a waste of the other side. It's really pretty though. Here's one. I'm taking up a lot of time looking for a tag, aren't I? Remember these? We used to use these all the time. What's this one? No. A lot of these. This is pink. I actually don't mind that one. Can it go sideways? I don't mind that one at all. That one's way too big. Another pinkish one, but it's wrong. It's way wrong. That one won't work at all. There's that one. Alright, get these back in here. And yes, this is another thrifted tin. I like to store things in tins. I'll keep that out in case I need it. I've got a couple out here. Oh, I tried to put my my squeegee thing in there. I'd be missing it until I got the tags out again, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, so we've got this one. Trying to figure out, or I've got this one that's got all shiny on it, or this one. And I don't think I like that one at all. The shiny one's kind of cool. I actually think I like the shiny one the best. And let me go get some fibers. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to get a drink real quick. Alright. I think I will go ahead and glue him on. I keep calling it a him. I really think it's a girl. Because everything's pink, so it's got to be a girl, right? I guess these days it doesn't have to, does it? Okay. Oh, I should ink around that tag before I am making a big mess on my desk, and I hope I'm staying where you can see everything. And I think I just used lined paper and made a tag and then used my tattered angels on it, is what it looks like to me. I didn't put a thing on there. I don't have any out here. Okay, so let's we'll just make me one real quick. Although they might be too big. We'll ink one up and then we'll find out if they're too big. I don't know where the lid to my glue stick is, so we'll just ink one up and find out. Huh. The hole in there is too big, or too tiny. I can fix that real quick like. I didn't ink that up very good though. It's not very dark. That's better. So, get that on there, and then I will just take a hole punch and make that hole better. There we go. Okay, now finish gluing this little guy on here. These up before I get them a mess. I got these at a yard sale, 10 cents, and these are old ones, you can tell, and they have such a nice feeling to them. They're kind of textured. I really like them, so if you ever see the old ones, pick them up. They're made different, they're made better. Imagine that. These I've had forever. I just recently found them. We used to use them a lot in scrapbooking, and that's what they're from. Okay, so I probably want something pink or blue. Here's a blue. That looks kind of cool. We'll go with that. So just a little bit, I think. We would have, of course, trades, and you would go to a fancy yarn place and buy a big thing of it, and then we would, trade, and that's how we got so many. That was when we were on scrapbook boards, and so that's how I got a bunch of them. But I couldn't find them for a long time. Then I finally found them. I had slipped them underneath one of my steel, like those metal shelving. I had put them under there, and they were way back behind that, and I didn't realize I had them back there. So I was sweeping, and back there they were. I was like, hey, what's that back there? Oh, no big deal. It's just your thing you've been looking for. That's why I don't purge supplies, because I might have got rid of those back then because I didn't use them. And here now, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got those. I'm glad I have those. I probably don't need that quite that long. But I won't throw those away. Got a little tray I put them in. Oh, I just got ink all over my papers, darn it. I'm going to put the Fabri-Tac behind where that is. Right where the fibers are. Oh no, I got it where the hole in the... Okay, I got it fixed there, I think. Just a second, I gotta give it attention before it dries. Okay, there's card number 2. Now card number 3. I'll try to hurry because I know I've been at this a while. I gotta figure this one out. I definitely want this paper on here, but I don't have a ton of this paper. I love this paper. This is from an old Scraptastic kit that I recently discovered again on my shelf. And immediately used this paper. I loved it. So I got that. I could use it somehow right down the middle. And I love this paper. Okay, look at that. What else do I have that could go with this stuff? Not the pink. Just that was sitting on the edge of my ink pad, so I ruined that. I don't know. Does this? That could. Maybe. I like this quilt paper with the bear, but I don't think it really goes with that. That's my grandma. I laid one of my grandma's quilts on my scanner and then just scanned it. So that is really pretty. You might try it if you've got a quilt or something. Try that. I think it turned out really cool, and I just scanned it and I printed it out. I need to do it again though, because that's the last little bit of it. It comes out really cool. So give it a try. Okay, none of this will work with it. So that can go back in there. Okay. This goes better than that. Alright. Let's ink around this. I don't know why, I just like this little bear. Yeah, do I have anything else that I can put with this little bear? And don't worry, I won't dig forever in here. I kind of know, like, this is all stuff that won't go with the bear right here. It's kind of in here in groupings. At least right now it is, because I haven't dug through it since I added all this stuff in. So right now, I kind of got a feeling for what's what. Happy birthday to you. Oh, I gotta do that on one of the weeks. There's bingo. This stuff, I'm watching for a new tin, a bigger, or just a little bit bigger tin, because it's getting too full. It's not easy to go through anymore. should be some little buttons in here. This is kind of where this area right here is where I thought I'd find something. This is all my October afternoon stuff. That's the cool stuff. I don't think a ticket would work. I'm trying to think, what would... Ice cream. But that color won't work, will it? I don't think that's the right color. Darn it. This stuff is so cool, this October afternoon stuff. I love it. Look at this guy. I've got to use him sometime. 5 cents. That might be cool. Don't need any postcards. Okay, now I'm down to the stuff that won't work. Oh, look, I've got this little bow. I don't know. If I use that paper, it would go. What that thing is. What about this? It's just off. It just won't go. Love this life. That's too big. Here's a little thing that says 24 for some reason. It's a little bit too big. There's that. That color could go. Keep coupon. Well, yeah, I love these buttons. That's what I was getting down to. Those are October afternoon buttons. October afternoon used to make the coolest little collection things, and junk journalers would love it. They came with all this little stuff, like these little things. All of this was in one of these collections. These little, like this little ticket, and then these little flashcards, and these, all of these little things. I finally just separated them, like this color thing, and this little thing. All of these came out, these were out of 2 different ones. And I'm telling you, I wish they still were around. All of this, like this, these were words. A strip of words. See, we would go nuts over this stuff now. If they were still making this stuff, flashcards, and those buttons were in them, all of this stuff. Somewhere you can see it, right? Look at this. Look at that. I mean, we would go nuts, wouldn't we? Okay, well, these little duckies were in there. This stuff wasn't that I'm putting in now. This is just other stuff. I don't think I'm going to get it all in there right now. I have to like really work with it. I'm just going to pile it up and set it over to the side. Oh no, I just dropped a bunch of it on my floor. Oh, well, pooey. That's for me to work with later. Oh no. I'm running over it with my chair. Sorry, I'm picking up what I can. There we go. Okay. Well, that wasn't real helpful, was it? Oh, it was kind of a waste of time. Okay, so let me put this down. Maybe I'll put it like that. Still thinking I gotta put something behind there. Oh, that's nice. Let me glue this to that so that then I can glue the vellum with that. It'll be loose underneath there. Just gotta keep trying so I can do something. I'm kind of struggling tonight. I've been off today. And then I realized, I thought I had, somehow I just kept thinking I had another day. I don't know what was wrong with me. I didn't make that. And so then I was going into town. I was driving into town and I thought, oh no, I've got to get that done. Tomorrow is Friday, which I knew tomorrow is Friday, but I didn't realize that tomorrow is Friday. Did you ever do that? Like, yeah, tomorrow's Friday. What's the big deal? And then, well, wait, tomorrow's Friday. Like, that Friday. And the crazy thing is I was recording videos yesterday. Oh, that's too big. I was recording videos yesterday. I knew I needed, I was doing those ATC videos. I had all the stuff out from doing them, and I thought, well, I'm just going to keep making these because I got all this Christmas stuff out. And so I was just making those videos, just having a good old time. Not thinking a thing about what I really needed to be doing, because I was having fun. Gina, you got some other things you should be doing. Well, it's just having a good old time. What I'm doing on my thing. I don't know what I did with my my edge distressor thing. Well, darn, Gina. If I could keep track of some things, it would help. I think I've got some stuff here that needs to go in there. I don't think I'll use that little t-shirt on there. Well, I'll probably pick up my edge distresser and put it in that tin with all that stuff. That's probably where it's at. Well, maybe I can use my scissors. I don't know. I don't have good luck with vellum with my scissors, but we're going to give it a try here. I just want to get that edge. Oh, see? See, that's why. There. I was going to say, I got to get another torn edge. I mean, a little, like, spot. Because if I only have one, it'll look like, oh, ouch, she kind of tore her paper there. I can't get that to, there we go, okay. So, I'm going to glue that down there. Probably ought to use the tape since it's on the vellum, and I just bent that tape all up. So anyway, I realized on my way into town, oh, Gina. And I came home and my desk was covered in Christmas. Covered, because I finished one video just in time to get myself in town and get those kids off the bus. But I didn't clean up my mess. So, And I got home and I hadn't eaten anything all day, you guys. I went to town without eating. I hadn't eaten. So I ate a cracker with cheese at one of the stops. That was really good. That tasted good. Another stop I ate a piece of chocolate. Oh. So I got home and I had one of those little cups, you know, that has like rice in it that you put in the microwave. So I ate that real quick. And then I started cleaning up my mess. I'm bad about that, the not eating thing. So, yeah. And I still have to get stuff ready for a crop tomorrow, and I don't have a clue what I'm taking for food. Yeah, that's me. That's what I do. Okay, I like him there. I want to, where's my, this thing? Okay, I like him right there, but I kind of want, I wish I had a little bit more of this. That really sets him off. Let's see, I like how that's torn there. Maybe if I do that, put that there, and then kind of tear, oops, not there, there. Let's see how that looks. Too wide? No, I like that there. Put that down. Come on. This glue that I'm using in here is Beacon Tacky Glue that I found at Dollar Tree. It works pretty good. I like it. I've been using it for a couple weeks now and I like it. It doesn't wrinkle up very bad on my paper, really. I use it pretty thin though. I don't, you know, just go crazy with it. That's straight. And this bottle that I have it in, I found these at TJ Maxx. They're the Sugar Bell bottles, just like these that I have my other stuff in that I got on Amazon. I found these at TJ Maxx a couple weeks ago, and they were $2.99 for 2 of them. I thought that was a pretty good deal. I don't remember what I paid on Amazon, but it seemed like it was a pretty good deal. Coupon not going, but the button I think is going. I like that button. Let me get my thread. I'd like to have twine, I think. Let me grab my twine. Okay, color of twine. That color right there, I think. might get it out there. I'm not sure though. That color? I don't think so. Maybe just this. Let's go with that one. Well, this one's been open before. Where's the end? It's so hard to find the end on these though. Here, I think I found it. I found the end. Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh, good. That's good when it works without having too much trouble. That back in. Tie this in a little bow. Well, maybe not. I don't think I left it with enough stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's going to tie. I don't know if there's a tail left under there. I don't think I'm going to get a bow out of this. Sorry guys, I'm trying over here. I couldn't see it when it was that far away from me to get it. Oh, come on. Come on. Not tightening. Okay, got it. Whew, that one was kind of hard. Well, this one side is not cooperating very well though. Okay, got it. Okay, let's glue the bear down. I got a mess on my desk. Doesn't matter. I'm going to bed. It'll be there another day. Do you ever do that? Usually I pick it all up before I go to bed, but I won't be tonight. Saturday I will be in here all day working. But I won't have a video up Saturday morning. I'm sorry guys. I won't have one up Saturday morning unless I get back in time tomorrow afternoon to get one made. But if I don't, I won't have one up Saturday morning. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, you guys. But I'm going to go crop with my friends. I'm going to go have fun. Go see everybody. I haven't been at crop for a few months and I have missed everybody. Alright, so we got 3 done. So I used my Dick and Jane book that I got from the thrift store for 29 cents. I got 2 of them for 29 cents each. So that's a pretty good deal. And then my cards I got at the thrift store also. So can't beat that. I don't know if that could go on there somewhere. Too bad it's not little enough to go on the bear. But I think no. So let me get up and show you. Here's our first one. Looks kind of plain compared to the others, but it does have some lace on there though. And here's our second one. And here is our third one. And I forgot to tell you the theme this week was to be paper or ephemera. So there we go. Well, thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have a great day. If you want to join this, it's an open collaboration. I'm posting this at 6 a.m. this morning, so or on Friday morning. And if you see this early enough and you want to join it today, you sure could. You just have to get it posted on Friday. And go to Susan Hiles Art or to Turquoise Dreaming, Sherry's channel, and you can get all the information there to find out how to join. I'll have all the information linked below in my channel on the drop down box, and you can find out how to join this. And I thank you for watching my video today. I'd love it if you'd give me a like or subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.